Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if you hear the kids in the background. It's like lunchtime on a Monday or Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Anyway, it is a cleaning day. Obviously, I don't have much on and I'm looking kind of bummy, but that's cool. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how I clean my brushes. So if any of you were wondering, it is very good practice to clean your personal brushes once a week, and if you're a makeup artist, you need to clean your brushes between each and every client. So I have a client coming Thursday, and I like to get my brushes nice and clean a few days before so they have time to dry fully before I work on their, on someone else's face. So I like to get them clean and disinfected before they arrive. So I was going to show you how I did that today. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Okay, so excuse my messy kitchen, but I'm just going to be working over in this corner. So what I did is I get a mixing bowl, and it's a pretty large one. And it really just depends on how many brushes you're planning to clean. I have a lot of brushes to clean today. It's still not all of my brushes. I try to do them all at one time so I know they're all clean. But right now I'm just going to be cleaning the ones that I like to keep in my kit for my clients, and that is my Morphe brushes. So I just put some warm water and some dish soap in here, and then I'm going to pour just a little bit, just like maybe a teaspoon of olive oil in here, not too much. Okay, next I'm going to be getting my brushes, and I'm just going to put them in here and let them soak for about 15 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So here are the brushes I'm going to be cleaning today. This is every Morphe brush that I own. Not everyone. Actually, I have doubles of some, just like my favorites. I got doubles for my kit, and then I have some personal ones for myself. And as a makeup artist, you can use your kit brushes on yourself. You just have to make sure that you're washing them between yourself and between clients. Sanitation is so important as a makeup artist. And just in general, if you're doing makeup and you're having problems with breakouts, definitely make sure you're cleaning your products and your tools and your brushes and your sponges and all kinds of applicators or whatever. Just make sure they're clean and disinfected, and that will definitely help you if you're having trouble with breakouts. Okay, so I'm just going to stick them all in here. Okay, now most of these brushes, some are plastic, some are metal, and some are wood. Now you have to be very careful when soaking the brushes because the wooden ones will absorb the water. So it will make them expand and they can crack and destroy your brush. Another thing is the brush hairs are glued in place in here, and sometimes if you soak them for too long, the glue can dissolve and then the brush hairs will start falling out. So you definitely don't want to soak them too long. I say 15 minutes max. 10 to 15 minutes is usually good. You can soak them, and then you can start washing them. This is the half bath attached to my beauty room where I normally clean my brushes, so I decided to just move in here. So I use this little mat that I got at Marshall's for cleaning my brushes. You can get these online on Amazon. I believe Sigma has a bigger one like this. This one was $4.99. So you also need to wash this between each use because it will get makeup, foundation, and eyeliner and glitter all over it. So you definitely want to keep this clean and disinfected as well. I clean mine with olive oil, dish soap, and I usually try to disinfect it with alcohol between uses. You don't have to disinfect it every single time. It is a good practice if you're a makeup artist, but if it's just for your personal use, you definitely don't have to do that, but it is a good hygienic sanitary practice to get in the habit of. So this one just suctions to the inside of the sink. You just press it down. And I'm not going to clean every brush. I'm just going to clean one brush for you guys on here, and then I'll do the rest off camera. Today I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. I've had this bottle for a while now, and I did just get another brush cleaner. I believe it is in my last haul that I'll be using next. I believe It Cosmetics makes a good one. e.l.f. has one. A lot of different brands have good brush cleaners, so I definitely recommend getting a good brush cleaner. This one's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't love the way it smells, and honestly, I don't feel like it works that great. That's why I like to soak my brushes in the dish soap and olive oil. Oils are definitely great for conditioning your brushes, and oils really grab the product and pull them out of the fibers and out of the hairs of the brushes. So I do really like to use oil to clean my brushes and then go back over it with a brush cleaner just to make sure it's extra clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I clean a brush. So here we go. Okay, so here's my mat in the sink, and here is my Morphe M401 brush. It's nice and drenched, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I'm gonna do, because once I turn on the water it's gonna be kind of loud and you won't be able to hear me. So I'm just going to rinse out or wring out what's in here already, then rinse it thoroughly. Then I'm going to swirl it around on this mat until it is clean, and then I will rinse it one more time, wring it out, and put it on a towel to air dry. Here we go. Alright, so there is my clean brush. The eyeliner brushes and foundation brushes and brushes you've used glitter or any kind of pigment or shadow on are going to take a little bit longer to clean, but I just use this brush for powder, so it was one of the quicker ones to clean. And I will say I'm going to let these sit out to air dry, and about an hour after they've been drying, I usually go and spray them down with alcohol. And you can just get a bottle of rubbing alcohol at any drugstore or Walmart or wherever, and put a sprayer on the bottle and just spray your brushes down, and that will disinfect them. So yeah, that's what I do to clean my brushes. Finish cleaning the rest of these brushes over here, and I will show you how they look when they're done. I've shown you how I clean my brushes. I wanted to show you how I clean my beauty blenders or blending sponges. These are the two that I like to keep in my kit. These are both hypoallergenic, so I don't really have to worry about anyone. They're like latex free, so you don't have to worry about anyone breaking out, or if they have like an allergic reaction, it won't be because of these. So some makeup artists refuse to use blending sponges. I try not to. For the most part, I like to use the disposable round sponges or the wedges, but sometimes I will use a blending sponge if I feel like they are clean and sanitized enough. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So before I cut on the water, I'm just going to, like before, tell you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to rinse these out and get them soaking wet and squeeze them out really well. Then I'm going to spray them down with my Beauty Blender cleaner, which does have alcohol in it, so it will sanitize and disinfect them. And this is made with rose water as well, so they will smell good. So yeah, I got this for $5 at Marshall's. This is by You Cosmetics. And then once I spray them down, I'm going to rinse them out really good. And then once they are sitting out to dry, I will spray them down again with rubbing alcohol and let them air dry. So here we go. And if I forgot to mention, I do try to use the hottest water that I can stand because the hot water will kill germs as well. So, alright, so those are nice and clean and ready to be dried, and then I will spray them down with alcohol and they'll be ready to use again. So there you go. That's how I clean my brushes and beauty blenders. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this and I hope it was helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you like this video, then of course don't forget to like and subscribe below. And yeah, thanks again. I love you all and Jesus loves you too. God bless you. Bye. Here's all my pretties laid out to dry. Once they're dry, I'm gonna clean my little brush belt and I will pop them all back in there and they'll be ready to go in my kit.